All right, the next book we're going to read for part of March Book Madness 2026 is All at Once Upon a Time. The author is Mara Rockcliffe and the illustrator is Gladys Jose. Let's check it out. All at Once Upon a Time. Once upon a time, now tell me if you've heard this one before. Locked up in a tower lived a princess with the longest nose. Her nose grew longer every time she told a fib. One day, a prince rode up. "Help!" cried the princess. "An evil queen has locked me in this tower." This was more than a fib. It was a whopper. The princess was locked in because her room was such an awful mess she couldn't find the key. "I will save you," cried the prince. Swiftly, he climbed up her long beanstalk. Up to a gigantic castle in the clouds. Inside, a colossal table stood with 3 big bowls. What do you think are in the bowls? All that climbing has made the prince hungry. He tasted the porridge in the first bowl, but it was too hot. The second bowl of porridge was too cold. Finally, he tried the third bowl, and the third bowl was just tapioca pudding. "My favorite," said the prince, and he gobbled it all down. Suddenly, the castle door crashed open. The floor shook. A great big voice bellowed, "Fee, fi, fo!" "Yum," said the giant. "Cold porridge for my appetizer, hot porridge for my main dish, and for dessert, a nice fresh apple." Uh-oh, we know about apples in fairy tales. The prince took the apple. It was red and shiny. He bit into the red and shiny apple. Instantly, he fell into a deep well. Oh my goodness, he fell so far down. "Oh well," the giant said, "I guess I'll go for a walk." As the giant set off down a forest path, he met a little girl in a red hood. She carried a basket full of frogs. "These are for my grandmother," explained the little girl. "She's a witch." Soon they came to a house. "Fee, fi, fo, yum," said the giant. "Gingerbread, my favorite." "Stop!" cried the grandmother. "It's fresh out of the oven. You will burn your tongue." Just then, a wolf appeared. Let me in," growled the wolf, "or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow on that gingerbread until it's cool." "How helpful," said the grandmother. "And of course you must come in and visit." "What a nice spinning wheel," said the wolf. "And what soft wool. Do you keep sheep?" "Watch out," said the little girl, but it was too late. The wolf pricked his paw on the sharp spindle. Instantly, he fell into a deep funk. The grandmother gave him a basket full of gingerbread to cheer him up, and the little girl gave him a frog. On the way home, he met another princess on the path. She wore a lovely ball gown, but she had lost her temper. You thought they were going to say shoe, didn't you? "Where are those princes?" she snarled. "We're princesses, not ladies in waiting." "Oh, a frog," the princess said. "My favorite." She kissed the frog, and to her surprise, it turned cartwheels. "My dog can do a backflip." The wolf treated them to a tea and gingerbread, and they all lived happily ever after in a shoe. For a while, anyway. Hey, where's my shoe? Is this your shoe? How funny. So many different fairy tales all mixed into one fabulous book. Can you name one of the fairy tales that were mentioned in this story?